Hello, I hope you are doing well. In this video, we will investigate Gemini 2.5 Pro to do a simple task to fetch gold prices from capital.com, which is a trading platform. We are just comparing three different models: Claude 3.5, Sonnet 3.7, and then Gemini 2.5 Pro. The two previous videos are for Claude models. Now this one is for Gemini. I strongly suggest you watch those videos to have some context of what we have been trying to achieve. I am going to feed the same exact prompt to the model as I have done with the previous models as the starting point. Let's see what happens. So it's planning next moves, thought for 4 seconds. PIP show, it's, if you watch the previous videos, you will notice that it's trying to run a few different commands, which is interesting. Let's run the command. Okay, the inspection shows demo client.client class, which seems appropriate for using the demo environment. Now, interesting, the file name that it wants to create is fetch gold price. The other two models from Claude, the Sonnet ones, created get gold price. This code is from 3.5, which I have cleaned it up a little bit myself. I renamed the file at the end, but this is 3.7, and it created get gold price. Interesting. So one difference. It put a lot of documentation, which is not what I asked for. Okay. Let's see what it's doing. It's creating a session, then using the symbol get my market details single. Okay, it's okay. Let's just give it a chance. Maybe we can clean it up a little bit. So load the envs from environment variables, but before that, use the python's .env to load the .env file. Here are the variables, I mean the environment variables. Okay, capital email, API key, and the custom password. And with this, it should understand that there are two scenarios, either using the live API or the credentials or the demo credentials, or let's say the client from the library that we are using. It's giving me a kind of a complicated code. But anyway, let's ask the model to run the Python script for us. Run the Python script and see the output. Okay, let's run it. Okay, there is an error. Let's see how it handles it. Okay, base URL. Where was the base URL anyway? I don't see the base URL being set up. Huh, okay. It didn't remove the variable. Anyway, let's see. Let's run it again. it made some mistakes, still made some mistakes. Identifier, interesting. The naming convention it's using, it's a bit weird. Okay, let's run it again. Missing session tokens. Okay, it will go through some loops and waste our times. So again, I still, if you watch the previous video for Claude 3.7 Sonnet, I already mentioned that I prefer 3.5 because without having any knowledge of the capital.com API, I didn't even look into their APIs, into any of their endpoints once. I never did that. And I didn't look at the documentation of this unofficial client library of the platform. But I was completely confident that with AI 3.5 Sonnet model, I am able to take care of it. But with this one, it seems that I need to guide it more. Of course, with the 3.5 Sonnet, you still need to guide the AI, but it did a better job, in my opinion. Okay, but for the sake of being able to getting something out of it and comparing how much effort it will take, it again changed something for us. Let's run it one last time, but okay, no. Stop. The library has a very simple method for fetching the single market, and the symbol apparently is called epic, should be gold, GOLD. That's it, as simple as that. So why I'm giving the model this prompt? Because I see that here it's doing a lot of complicated stuff and get market details single, which is weird. Oh, let me see. Okay, still get market details, which I know it's not that single market. Are you sure you are using the proper method? I know there is a method to fetch single market. Look at the library once more. You see, I am guiding the model to look at the documentation probably a couple of times. God knows how much it will take to get to the point that we want to be, to reach what we want to reach. But again, consider this, that I already have this information by using Claude 3.5 without having any knowledge, and it did what I wanted. So it's I don't understand anyway. Okay, yeah, it applied the changes, single market. I had to tell which method to use. I had to configure it to use gold. It created some base URL and it didn't remove them because in the library they have a demo client and a live client. And okay, the code, just assume, okay, let's run it. Okay, now it was able to fetch the gold prices. You can see it here, like here you can see it. Let me be more specific. Bid price, and but just compare this code, which at the end, with a few more prompts after finishing the original video, I was able to achieve with 3.5 3.5 Sonnet, and this code is what I achieved with 3.7 Sonnet, which I didn't clean it up. But again, here with 3.7, I had to guide the model based on the knowledge that I already acquired. This is a very important thing. If I didn't have that knowledge, it would take much more time. But 3.5 helped me build something without wasting my time to read documents. I'm not saying we shouldn't read documents. Of course, there are very important parts that you need to always know as a human developer, but still you want to save a lot of time. Not you don't need to read the document for every single requirement. Anyway, that's it. The code with Gemini 2.5 Pro worked, but I'm still, if I want to compare, like if I want to choose, I will choose this one. I will not choose this one. This is the code we generated with Gemini 2.5. I still would choose Claude 3.5 Sonnet. I will create another comparison set of videos to build a simple front-end application using React.js most probably, and compare the models in that specific task as well. Maybe in a different tech stack, they would behave differently. Stay tuned for the next videos. See you soon. Thanks for watching.